Let's delve into each of these aspects related to anaerobic training. Neural adaptations. Anaerobic training can lead to neural adaptations, including improved motor unit recruitment, coordination, and synchronization. These adaptations enhance the efficiency of muscle contractions and contribute to increased strength and power output. Muscular adaptations. Anaerobic training stimulates muscular adaptations such as hypertrophy, increased muscle size, and increased muscle fiber recruitment. These adaptations result in greater force production, improved muscular endurance, and enhanced anaerobic capacity. Connective tissue adaptations. Anaerobic training also strengthens connective tissues such as tendons and ligaments, making them more resilient to the stresses imposed by high-intensity exercise. This reduces the risk of injury and improves overall joint stability. Endocrine responses and adaptations. Anaerobic training elicits acute endocrine responses, including increased secretion of hormones such as testosterone, growth hormone, and cortisol. Over time, these hormonal adaptations contribute to muscle growth, recovery, and metabolic regulation. Cardiovascular and respiratory responses to anaerobic exercises. While anaerobic exercises primarily rely on the ATP-PCR and glycolytic energy systems rather than oxygen, they still induce cardiovascular and respiratory responses. These responses include increased heart rate, blood pressure, and ventilation to meet the demands of high-intensity exercise. Compatibility of aerobic and anaerobic modes of training. Aerobic and anaerobic training can be compatible when integrated strategically. Incorporating both modes of training into a well-rounded program can optimize overall fitness and performance. However, balancing the volume and intensity of each type of training is essential to avoid overtraining and maximize adaptation. Overtraining. Overtraining occurs when the body is subjected to excessive training stress without adequate recovery. Symptoms of overtraining in anaerobic training may include persistent fatigue, decreased performance, mood disturbances, and increased risk of injury. Proper periodization, recovery strategies, and monitoring of training load are crucial for preventing overtraining. Detraining. Detraining refers to the loss of fitness and performance that occurs when training is discontinued or reduced. In the context of anaerobic training, detraining can lead to reductions in strength, power, and anaerobic capacity. Maintaining some level of activity during periods of reduced training can help mitigate the effects of detraining. Conclusion of anaerobic training program. A well-designed anaerobic training program can lead to significant improvements in strength, power, muscular endurance, and anaerobic capacity. However, program design should consider individual goals, fitness levels, and training history. Regular assessment, adjustment, and attention to recovery are essential for maximizing the benefits of anaerobic training while minimizing the risk of overtraining and injury. Let's explore the key aspects related to an aerobic training program. Neural adaptations. Aerobic training can lead to neural adaptations such as improved motor control, coordination, and efficiency of movement. These adaptations enhance the body's ability to sustain prolonged aerobic activity by optimizing muscle recruitment patterns and energy utilization. Muscular adaptations. Aerobic training stimulates muscular adaptations, including increased mitochondrial density, oxidative enzyme activity, and capillarization within muscle fibers. These adaptations improve the muscle's capacity to generate energy aerobically, leading to enhanced endurance and fatigue resistance. Connective tissue adaptations. Aerobic training also strengthens connective tissues such as tendons and ligaments, albeit to a lesser extent compared to anaerobic training. Improved collagen synthesis and structural integrity of connective tissues support joint stability and reduce the risk of injury during repetitive aerobic activities. Endocrine responses and adaptations. Aerobic training induces various endocrine responses, including increased secretion of hormones such as cortisol, adrenaline, and endorphins. These hormonal changes contribute to enhanced metabolism, stress adaptation, and mood regulation, thereby promoting overall well-being. Cardiovascular and respiratory responses to aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise elicits profound cardiovascular and respiratory responses aimed at delivering oxygen-rich blood to working muscles and removing metabolic byproducts. These responses include increased heart rate, stroke volume, cardiac output, and ventilation, along with improvements in cardiovascular efficiency and respiratory muscle endurance. Compatibility of aerobic and anaerobic modes of training. While aerobic and anaerobic training primarily target different energy systems and physiological adaptations, they can be complementary when integrated into a balanced training program. Incorporating both aerobic and anaerobic exercises allows individuals to optimize overall fitness, performance, and health outcomes. Overtraining. Overtraining can occur in aerobic training if individuals exceed their capacity to recover from excessive training volume or intensity. Symptoms of overtraining may include persistent fatigue, decreased performance, mood disturbances, and increased susceptibility to illness. Proper periodization, rest, and recovery are essential for preventing overtraining and promoting long-term aerobic adaptations. Detraining. Detraining in the context of aerobic training refers to the loss of cardiovascular fitness and endurance that occurs when individuals reduce or discontinue their aerobic exercise regimen. Detraining effects can manifest relatively quickly, highlighting the importance of maintaining regular aerobic activity to preserve aerobic capacity and associated health benefits. Conclusion of aerobic training program. A well-designed aerobic training program can yield numerous benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, enhanced endurance, increased energy levels, and better mood regulation. Consistency, progressive overload, and proper recovery are key principles for maximizing aerobic adaptations and maintaining long-term adherence to an aerobic exercise routine. Regular assessment and adjustment of training variables are essential for optimizing individual outcomes and promoting sustained health and fitness benefits over time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.